Hi students, this is Shankar. Welcome back to video classes. In the last video, we completed first three problems in third exercise. Now, in this video, we are going to learn the remaining problems. Let's start fourth problem. In figure 6.42, if the lines PQ and RS intersect at a point T such that angle PRT is equal to 40 degrees, angle RPT is equal to 95 degrees, and angle TSQ is equal to 75 degrees. We find angle SQT. See the figure. PQ, the line PQ and RS, the lines PQ and RS are two intersecting lines at a point T, and angle PRT is equal to 40 degrees. Angle RPT is equal to 95 degrees, and angle TSQ is equal to 75 degrees. We find angle SQT. This is angle SQT. We find the angle SQT. Start the solution. Given angle PRT is equal to 40 degrees, angle RPT is equal to 95 degrees. In triangle PRT, angle R is equal to 40 degrees and angle P is equal to 95 degrees in triangle PRT. Next, see the figure. In another triangle TSQ, angle S is equal to 75 degrees. We find angle Q. Angle Q means angle TQS or angle SQT. Angle TSQ is equal to 75 degrees. We find angle SQT. See the figure. In triangle PRT, by using triangle PRT, okay, one important property, angle exterior angle property. One important property in a triangle, exterior angle property. What is the statement of exterior angle property? One exterior angle is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. See the figure. What is exterior angle? Angle PTS is exterior angle of triangle PRT and triangle SQT. First, using the triangle PRT, okay, by using exterior angle property, one exterior angle PTS is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. this is one interior angle, this is another interior angle, and opposite angles. So angle PTS on exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles, angle P plus angle R. Since by using exterior angle property, EAP means exterior angle property. One exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. Next, substitute angle PRT is equal to 40 degrees. Angle PRT means angle R is equal to 40 degrees. Angle RPT means angle P is equal to 95 degrees. Substitute two angles in this condition. So angle PTS is equal to angle P means angle RPT is equal to 95 degrees plus angle R means angle PRT is equal to 40 degrees. Adding 95 degrees and 40 degrees, we get 135 degrees. Therefore angle PTS is equal to 135 degrees. Next, see the figure. SQT is a triangle, and PTS is an exterior angle. Again, by using exterior angle property, one exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. One exterior angle PTS is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. Again, by using exterior angle property in a triangle, STQ, one exterior angle PTS is equal to the sum of two opposite interior angles, angle S plus angle Q. Since by using exterior angle property, substitute angle PTS is equal to 135 degrees and angle S is equal to 75 degrees. So angle PTS is equal to 135 degrees is equal to angle S means angle TSQ is equal to 75 degrees. This is the given angle. (75 degrees) plus angle Q. Transpose 75 degrees to left hand side. So angle 135 degrees minus 75 degrees is equal to angle Q. Subtract 135 degrees and 75 degrees. That is equal to 60 degrees is equal to angle Q. Angle Q means angle SQT. Therefore angle SQT is equal to 60 degrees. This is the fourth problem. Next, fifth problem. In figure 6.43, if PQ is perpendicular to PS, PQ is parallel to SR, angle SQR is equal to 28 degrees, and angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. Then find the values of X and Y. See the figure. PQ is perpendicular to PS. The line segment PQ is perpendicular to PS, means angle P is equal to 90 degrees. Okay, and PQ is parallel to SR. PQ is parallel to SR and PQ is parallel to ST. Okay, and angle SQR is equal to 28 degrees, and angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. This is an exterior angle. Angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. We find the values of X. X means angle PQS, and Y. We find Y. Y means angle PSQ. Okay, start the solution. Given PQ is perpendicular to PS, PQ is parallel to SR, angle SQR is equal to 28 degrees. This is interior angle, and angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. This is an exterior angle. We find the values of X and Y. See the figure. Since PQ is parallel to ST, and QR is the transversal, so angle PQR and angle QRT are alternative interior angles and equal. Okay, angle PQR and angle QRT are alternative interior angles and equal. Since PQ is parallel to ST and QR is the transversal, so angle PQR and angle PRT are alternate interior angles and equal. Angle PQR is equal to angle QRT RT, since alternative interior angles AIA means alternative interior angles. See the figure. Angle PQR means x plus 28 degrees. X plus 28 degrees is equal to angle QRT is equal to 65 degrees. This is the given angle. Transpose 28 degrees to right hand side. So x is equal to 65 degrees minus 28 degrees, that is equal to 27 degrees. That is equal to 27 degrees. Sorry, one mistake. 65 degrees minus 28 degrees, that is equal to 37 degrees. That is equal to 37 degrees. Therefore, x is equal to 37 degrees. See the figure. Angle SPQ in a triangle SPQ. The sum of all interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. Okay, by using angle sum property. What is the statement of angle sum property? The sum of all interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So angle P plus angle PSQ plus angle PQS is equal to 180 degrees. So 90 degrees plus y plus x is equal to 180 degrees. In triangle SPQ, in triangle SPQ, by using angle sum property, angle sum property. Angle P plus angle PSQ plus angle PQS is equal to 180 degrees. Since by using angle sum property ASP, by using ASP means angle sum property, substitute angle P is equal to 90 degrees plus angle PSQ is equal to y plus angle PQS is equal to x is equal to 180 degrees. Substitute x is equal to 37 degrees in this condition. So 90 degrees plus y plus 37 degrees is equal to 180 degrees. Adding 90 degrees and 37 degrees, we get 127 degrees plus y is equal to 180 degrees. transpose 127 degrees to right hand side. So y is equal to 180 degrees minus 127 degrees, that is equal to 53 degrees. Therefore y is equal to 53 degrees. This is the fifth problem. Next, sixth problem. In figure 6.44, the side QR of the triangle PQR is produced to a point S if the bisectors of angle PQR and angle PRS meets at a point T. Then we have to prove that angle QTR is equal to half of angle QPR. See the figure. PQR is a triangle and the side QR is produced at a point S. The side QR is produced at a point S. The bisectors of this, see the figure, the bisectors QT is one bisector, angular bisector, and TR is the another angular bisector. The bisectors QT and TR of the angles PQR and angle PRS meet at a point T. This is the one angular bisector, this is the another angular bisector intersecting at a point T. We have to prove that angle QTR is equal to half of the angle QPR. This angle QTR is equal to half of the angle QPR. Start the solution. Given QT, see the figure, QT is the bisector of QT is the bisector of angle PQR. Angle PQR, that is angle PQT is equal to angle TQR. These two angles are equal because QT is the angular bisector. So angle TQR is equal to half of the angle PQR. This is the equation 1. See the figure, TR is the bisector of angle PRS. So these two angles are equal. Angle PRT and angle TRS are equal. TR is the bisector of angle PRS, so angle TRS is equal to half of the angle PRS. This is the equation 2. See the figure. QTR is a triangle. See the figure. QTR is a triangle and TRS is an exterior angle. Angle TRS is an exterior angle. By using exterior angle property, one exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. In triangle QTR, angle TRS is equal to angle QTR plus angle TQR. This is the equation 3. See the figure. PQR is a triangle and PRS is an exterior angle. Again, by using exterior angle property, one exterior angle is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. So angle PRS is equal to the angle P plus angle Q. In triangle PQR, angle PRS is equal to angle QPR plus angle PQR. Exterior, since exterior angle property, multiply the 1/2 on both sides to above equation. Half into angle PRS is equal to half into angle QPR plus half into angle PQR. Substitute half into angle PQR is equal to angle TQR and half into angle PRS is equal to angle TRS. Half into angle TRS is equal to angle TRS by using second equation. Angle TRS is equal to half into angle QPR plus half into angle PQR is equal to angle TQR by using equation 1. Angle TQR from 1 and 2. This is the equation 4. Observe the both equations 3 and 4, the left hand sides angles are same, so the right hand side parts are equal. From 3 and 4, angle QTR plus angle TQR is equal to half into angle QPR plus angle TQR. In this condition, angle TQR and angle TQR are the same angles. So these two angles are cancelled. Therefore, angle QTR is equal to half into angle QPR. This is the condition. Okay children, thank you for watching.